u/some-loser321 Askreddit. What's the best animated show you've watched?
Welcome to
AutoGenLabs.
Daily Reddit content.
By robots.
For the internet.
Avatar The Last Airbender, even its sequel, Legend of Korra, was pretty dope.
probably still Futurama.
BoJack Horseman. It is by far one of the most witty, creative and emotive shows I have ever seen.
Arcane. Avatar The Last Airbender and Star Wars The Clone Wars, also Pokemon, but I guess that's more nostalgia than anything.
Over the Garden Wall.
Adventure Time.
Archer.
King of the Hill.
Halbibabop.
The first 10 seasons of The Simpsons.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Batman the Animated Series, and by extension the decal. They did the connected universe before the MCU was even a dream.
Daria. I have to go Boondocks on this one.
Futurama.
South Park. Mob Psych 100. So much heart for such a little show.
Avatar.
The Midnight Gospel.
Phineas and Ferb.
Venture Brothers.
Avatar The Last Airbender.
Love, Death Plus Robots is great. Some outstanding episodes.
Hunter x Hunter and Avatar The Last Airbender.
Avatar The Last Airbender, The Owl House and Gravity Falls are among my favourites.
Halbibabop, King of the Hill, Futurama in that order.
Top 5 in no particular order: Avatar TLA, Castlevania, RWBY, Batman, TAS, Justice League, /GL Unlimited.
Violet Evergarden. The beep tears prove it.
South Park. Simpsons, Futurama, King of the Hill, Bob's Burgers. Top 5 right there.
Arcane.
Futurama. In terms of story, Monster. In terms of animation, either Jujutsu Kaisen or Chainsaw Man.
Clone Wars.
Rick and Morty.
I mega watch Bob's Burgers.
Death Note.
Story. BoJack or Atla for sure. Other media? South Park.
South Park, The Boondocks, regular show Clone Wars.
Samurai Jack.
Guys, someone said Breaking Bad.
Clone Wars, especially Season 4 plus South Park Animaniacs.
Classic Ben 10.
Regress.
Amphibia or Gravity Falls.
Fatabi Cowboy Bebop. I have tons of all-time favourites, best thing ever shows, but Bebop wins out if I have to choose just one.
Attack on Titan easy. Not just the best animated show, but the best show in general.
Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, Archer would be my top 3.
One Piece.
Dexter's Lab.
Animaniacs.
Funhead.
Batman the Animated Series.
Some of the Ghost in a Shell seasons are quite good.
In no particular order: Asterisk, Dairy Asterisk, Futurama Asterisk, Ghost in the Shell, Standalone Complex Asterisk, Star Wars, The Clone Wars Asterisk, Star Trek, Load Decks Asterisk, Arcane, League of Legends Asterisk, Rick and Morty Asterisk, Edit, Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Either Death Note or RT.
Beavis and Butthead.
Disenchanted, definitely an underrated show created by the Simpsons guy.
Top 5 in no particular order. 1. Avatar TLA. 2. Adventure Time. 3. Batman the Animated Series. 4. Ben 10. 5. Attack on Titan.
Beavis and Butthead, with their brilliant reviews of music videos.
Moral oral. I've never seen a more realistic depiction of ultra-religious conservative mid-America, especially depicting the repression and anger. But more than that, the character development is amazing. Moral line to Clay about the bear is one of the best scenes in all of television. Luai is probably a close second.
Venture Brothers, Archer, Avatar, Gravity Falls, Hilda, and Keeper. Honourable mention to Adventure Time, which would probably make the list, but the kids and I haven't finished the whole series yet.
Avatar, The Last Airbender honourable mentions, FMAB, Castlevania and Arcane.
Gravity Falls. It's a classic at this point 10 years later.
Duckman. Great satire, lots of small jokes throughout. It was the first adult cartoon I remember seeing as an adult.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Pop Team Epic is close second.
Spirited Away.
BoJack Horseman for Depth and Archer for Human.
Scooby-Doo.
Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Avatar The Last Airbender, SpongeBob SquarePants, first 3 seasons, Gravity Falls, The Owl House, Batman, the Animated Series, Justice League and Justice League, Unlimited Teen Titans, Not Go Ben 10 Out, the reboot, Samurai Jack, regular show Adventure Time, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Ed and Eddie, Inside Job, Invincible, Arcane, Bob's Burgers, Futurama, South Park, BoJack Horseman, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, One Piece, Pokemon, Digimon, Spy X Family, Chainsaw Man, Mob Psycho, 100 Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, Yu Yu, Akasha Gurren, Legend, Demon Slayer, Hellsing Ultimate, Yu-Gi-Oh!
I have a soft spot for home movies.
Home movies.
Fantastic Planet is chill.
Archer in the Midnight Gospel.
Ghost in the Shell. The detail, story, animation, and especially the audio work adds a great deal of relative realism to it.
Dragon Ball Z.
Star Wars The Clone Wars TV show, some of the best story writing and character development I've seen in a cartoon. A lot of other good answers in here too though.
America, Batman the Animated Series, Japan, Cowboy Bebop.
BoJack Horseman.
My personal top 5 in no order. 1. Cowboy Bebop. 2. Death Note. 3. Justice League. 4. Courage the Cowardly Dog. 5. Ed and Eddie.
BoJack Horseman. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Thundercats. Big Mouth or F is for family.
The Boondocks haven't watched too many animated shows TBF.
The Last Airbender.
Batman Animated Series.
The Venture Bros.
What about Family Guy? Ain't that an animation? Maybe Sanjay and Craig, or maybe TMNT.
Rick and Morty.
The Venture Bros.
Earthworm Jim Freakazoid DuckTales Batman, the Animated Series Blue, or Thundercats The Simpsons Seasons 3-8, Cowboy Bebop, South Park, Futurama, Super Chill, Dr. Katz, Professional Therapist.
Animaniacs / Pinky and the Brain. Next level humour.
Tripping the Rift or Drawn Together. Edit, watching Drawn Together on Paramount Plus and Beep, such political incorrectness.
Spider-Man TS.
BoJack Horseman, Avatar, and Steins Gate. Attack on Titan will most likely join this illustrious club when it ends this year.
You lie in April.
The Max is a forgotten classic.
Futurama, 100%.
Spirited Away, Teen Titans, A Silent Voice, and Samurai Jack.
BoJack Horseman.
Over the Garden Wall.
Daria, Aeon Flux, Spider-Man, Gargoyles, and BoJack Horseman. As for anime, I can't go wrong with VidGen, Demi-Human, and B2.
Futurama. The level of nerd in the jokes is so over the top it's perfect. The detail and character development is amazing.
South Park.
Rugrats.
South Park.
Berserk.
Cowboy Bebop.
Castlevania on Netflix is probably one of the best animations you will ever see.
Fairy Tale.
Adventure Time, regular show.
Hunter x Hunt.
Probably Tron Uprising.
Futurama King of the Hill, Teen Titans, Not That New Garbage.
Any Pokemon fans?
Naruto, Shippuden.
Can I answer my favourites instead? For American shows, Avatar, Batman, TV series, Adventure Time, Boondocks. For Japanese shows, Hayako, Mob Psycho 100, Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop.
Clone Wars.
I can't wrap my head around it. But I love the following shows: Adventure Time, The Midnight Gospel, Way Too Short, BoJack Horseman, Rick and Morty, The Simpsons Seasons 1-16, South Park for consistency over the years, some SpongeBob episodes for pure gold, Steven Universe, Anime, The Tatami Galaxy, Neon Genesis, Evangelion, Cowboy Bebop.
Invincible is pretty great.
Bob's Burgers.
Arcane, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Star Wars, The Clone Wars.
JoJo Golden Wind and Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood were both incredible.
BoJack.
Almo, there's a lot of people with good taste in shows. Samurai Jack.
Ponhai. One Piece.
Batman the Animated Series.
1. SpongeBob SquarePants. 2. Attack on Titan. 3. Samurai Champloo. 4. Demon Slayer. 5. Fullmetal Alchemist.
Spirited Away. I've watched it when I was a kid, so maybe it had to do with nostalgia. Studio Ghibli's my neighbour. Totoro, I want to get a Blu-ray or a Falk digital copy someday.
Too many that I love to choose a best, but these are my favourites in no particular order: Adventure Time, Cowboy Bebop, Death Note, Futurama, Rick and Morty, Seal Up 2021, Home Movers, Animaniacs Original, Cobbler Mission Hill. Way Too Short, should have been more episodes off the air, not sure that's a cartoon exactly, but has many brilliant animated sequences.
Star Wars Rebels.
Cowboy Bebop. Best English dub main cast in all of anime. Best soundtrack. Incredible backgrounds. All of the tech seems completely plausible. Great stories.
Ren and Stimpy.
I keep scrolling, but I'm not seeing anyone mention the Venture Bros. It's timeless and endlessly rewatchable.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
The Owl House, definitely.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Adventure Time, the regular show, Amazing World of Gumball, Ting Good Tales, but Mr. Ben, all excellent shows. Grave of the Fireflies was a sad but beautiful film.
Scooby-Doo.
1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword ruled. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of... thing?
Archer.
After Phineas and Ferb, I'd go with the Animaniacs.
The Angry Beavers on Nickelodeon. Just pure weirdness, and we loved it. Also, Rocky and Bullwinkle. Please. It's a classic.
South Park and Demon Slayer.
Reese.
Rick and Morty.
Scooby-Doo, Mystery Incorporated, Disenchantment, Steven Universe, Craig of the Creek. These are hands down the best for me. Honorable mentions: Adler, Adventure Time, Gravity Falls, Inside Job, Keepo, Age of the Wonder Beasts, Family Guy, Once in a Blue Moon, Rick and Morty, Eden, Amazing World of Gumball, The Hollow Amazing, Glitch Bodak, Sister 7, Cowboy Bebop, SpongeBob, Big Mouth, Dead End, Hoops. Oh.
Celeb 2021 always cracks me up. Or Ren and Stimpy is a classic. Best kids animated show hands down is Blue Eye. My kids watch it every day and I usually watch it with them.
Attack on Titan, literally the saddest and the best anime I've ever watched.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Art style is so good and the story is so bizarre. Love it 10/10.
Currently, it's Kotaro Lives Alone. It's adorable yet kind of heartbreaking. It has 1 season on Netflix.
Mob Psycho 100. Beat masterpiece, and it's one of the few anime with a good ending.
BoJack Horseman. Lolin King of the Hill, just because I'm weird.
Haven't seen anyone mention disease yet initial D in Evangelion Neon Genesis. The latter takes some brain power though.
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Maybe a three-way tie between Attack on Titan, Tron, Uprising, and Rick and Morty.
I like an anime called Great Teacher on Izuku.
Violet Evergarden is probably one of highest quality animation ever. Its story is also pretty phenomenal. A silent voice, probably one of the best animated stories.
F is for family. Simpson and South Park.
I'm stuck between the following 3 Avatar: The Last Airbender, BoJack Horseman, Shinjeki no Kyojin if you count anime.
Sword Art Online or Attack on Titan.
Ben 10 up to Oniverse. Mob Psycho close second. The rest probably is Regular Show, Adventure Time, DBZ and Jujutsu Kaisen.
The Owl House.
Anime, I go with Sorayuri Murtui Basho / A Place Further Than the Universe. Non-anime, I guess Gravity Falls. Always used to love watching that. Edit, I don't think he did, but if you meant the quality of the animation itself, I'd go with Husky no Kuni / Land of the Lost just for being so unique yet so successful and being unique with its art style.
Attack on Titan, okay, in my top 2, and Chainsaw Man, just an awesome and unique show I'm more.
Samurai Champloo, I like the general melancholy, the characters are interesting, and the music is awesome.
Dawn Justice.
Husky no Kuni.
Thanks for watching. This has been an AutoGenLabs production. That means that this video was created by a robot out of content on Reddit. We show all account names and list them in the description to credit the Redditor community that makes our work possible. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. We post new videos every day. If you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, please leave a comment. Our human department for public relations reads all of them, or won't be let out of their cages again. Goodbye.